Some people were upset with me from our recent video that we did. I don't share your sentiment entirely. I don't like framing nobody and there's no victim when you were in multi-year spending time with some piece of garbage and you support every move he do. I'm just not a big fan. It's fine to say that she's not a piece of crap or whatever, but she ain't no victim in my head personally. But, you know, that's a...
So yeah, we can agree.
So, you know, I had some folks upset about my comments saying it was lacking empathy. So what I'll say about that is I'm going to triple down. Tree of Logic, she did a video.
Most of her racist tweets to black women disappeared the day she deactivated her Twitter account. However, we as black women have a long memory. Oh, and did you know that the Klan uniform that Myron wears was made by Angie? Yeah.
You have made Abba Fogi speechless.
This is a sickness of the highest order. This man has decided to be gay.
Uniform for Myron to wear, hood and all.
All right, I gotta. You made this.
Yeah, but
You made it.
put it on.
What's up? Because welcome.
It's on.
Welcome to Clan Reacts.
It's to the side.
Welcome to Clan Reacts. Is it straight? No, I can't see. Damn it.
It's like,
Tell me at what point she starts being a victim. Just let me know the timestamp. I'll pause it, okay? You guys in the chat, y'all can let me know. Let's keep playing. Let's keep playing.
And by the way, Myron, that's the reason why YouTube don't want you back.
You got to be ready at all
Your
times.
K-hood, like,
Yeah.
he's coming. I'm glad you didn't bring it.
I can bring it if you want. I got a full outfit now. Did I tell you that? I got the full outfit. Angie made me the full outfit. Angie made me the full outfit. Angie made me the full outfit.
For what? For what occasion? Are you gonna go to a tiki torch rally?
I mean, I got the full outfit. That's one of her bro.
Guys, I'm waiting for the timestamp. Let me know when she starts being a victim, guys. Let me know.
Okay, Angie, tell them what happens when people see that.
they start to look at me like.
And mind you, she getting all her bills paid. She getting her rent paid. She getting her trips paid. She getting her food paid. She getting everything paid, okay? She getting everything paid while she's doing these Klan outfits, okay? Let's keep going.
Like I'm crazy.
Play with
Like literally on the I went to a protest, like a protest thing for Venezuela.
The Venezuelan ones? They saw it?
Of course I had
Oh.
it. To me, it's hilarious because if you see, this is, you know, this is Myron in the old studio.
And her wallpaper, was that like a choice Myron forced on her?
The wallpaper on your phone?
I mean, I'm just curious.
Is crazy!
So,
the wallpaper on your phone being that, not your boyfriend. Your boyfriend in the hood?
that's it.
That's crazy.
I mean, you guys have to remember what kind of person would date this fucking clown.
A victim, of course.
All right, but for all the people coming at me, I don't know why you guys have to do this thing that just because you think the red pill's fucking goofy and retarded that you have to treat anyone who's involved with it, who's a female, as like some helpless victim. No, this woman was sitting on these fucking podcasts, yapping it up, saying all these racist, goofy shit. She was sitting there sending these racist memes to people online, being fucking disgusting. I'm sorry. I don't care what nobody says. You're not some goddamn victim when you sit by your partner making these disgusting rants every day. My girl even said half that shit, 1/10 of that shit about anybody. Indians, I don't give a fuck. I'd kick that bitch to the curb. If you stay, you co-sign, that's on you. Don't make that a whole thing where I'm a helpless victim. I hate that so much. I hate these fucking red pill retards, but I also hate you people who just think that these people are zero accountability when they are fine with hurting other people every single day. You can forgive them, you can say, but don't pretend it didn't happen. Don't pretend they weren't responsible for anything. If the conversation was more balanced, I wouldn't even say this, but you guys make it sound like some damsel in distress.
Yeah, but, you know. No, I got nothing. I got nothing.
She made the fucking costume. I don't care. There's no relationship that's pushing you to force you to do that.
Yeah.
That's an active choice you made.
Yes, slave owner wife.
All right. I mean, you got to be some kind of fucking loser to day to do while he's shit talking all your people and where you're from and Latinos and all that stuff. Like, yeah, she was being a grade A loser. She can grow out of it. And it's not about cancel culture. That's stupid. But I think it's okay to have acknowledgement of like, okay, well, you changed. Well, what were you before? Oh, we can't say that? We can't say what you were before. We just have to be like so happy for you. Nah, fuck that. Call it by its name, let it be uncomfortable, and then we move on. You know what I mean? It makes me think like a little sidebar. You know when like you got a family member that they've been doing some fuck shit in the whole family for a long ass time, and then your mama come by, but they changed. You sit across from them, they don't want to address any of the disgusting shit that they were saying or doing, how they hurt nobody, the money they stole, the people they beat up, nothing.
The thing is, you know what? I think it's something that is very recurring with Myron's girlfriends. So, you know, being all helping them and everything and stuff, and having a redemption arc after. You know, all Myron girlfriends are like that. You know, Angie, Nico, all of them. Once again, King, you dropped your receipt. You have
no, I don't have a receipt. This is all from Tree.
Yeah, Tree.
So I will 100% credit. I remember seeing this stuff, but she's the one who actually packaged the video.
She patched
so
it together.
I won't take credit.
And he's eating his fucking dry mangoes. Myron loves dry mangoes. So to me, it's just funny because this is Myron at his core. Like, this is literally.
Oh! So on the camera.
Oh, he's so different.
Wait.
He's so different behind
on
the scenes.
camera, he's something. Outside the camera is something else.
Myron is somebody in front of the cameras, but behind them is somebody else with me.
But you just mentioned that is him at his core.
And you were fine with fucking that. So, yes, when I say, yo, fuck this broad, she a fucking goofy too, that's what I mean. She didn't care about the hat, the KK. She didn't care. Because at the end of the day, she down with the racism because it's not her people, right? Oh, it's black people that she go. I'm fine with it. Oh, Latinos, but not Venezuelans. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, everyone's fine with this kind of behavior until it targets them. So yeah, she a fucking clown. And all you people who got at me, but you're so mean. No, you guys are fucking suckers.
Or
that's
they
what
don't
you
know.
are.
Or they just don't know.
Yeah, but then why assume? Why assume?
The what?
Why assume?
Fair.
If you don't know, then just shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah, but when you don't know that you don't know.
No. If you don't know, shut the fuck up.
You don't know that you don't know.
Then if you don't know that you don't know, then assess yourself to find out if you really know. And if you still don't know then get some self-awareness. I'm sorry. That's a weird thing to go on a limb. Oh, this is unacceptable. This is clearly a victim. You're just projecting your own sense of victimhood onto someone else you feel like is similar to you. That's it. And people do that with all kinds of situations. People will see a thing between two people, and because they see themselves in one, they're going to be like, they're just like me, clearly the victim in this scenario. Mm-hmm. Not knowing what the person did, what the argument's about. Mm-hmm. No.
You know, so I love this photo. This is one of my favorite photos of him. It's really funny.
Tell me when she starts being a victim, guys.
Really enjoy it. He's like, yeah, I'm racist and I'm eating dry mangoes.
Even though Angie deactivated her Twitter account, I do have a screenshot of when she racially attacked me. You see, when Myron would attack innocent black women on Twitter by calling us racial slurs, Angie would be right behind him attacking the same black women Myron was attacking. She would do so by posting.
You know, this. Tell me when she starts being a victim, all right? I need that timestamp, everybody.
I mean,
Posting a picture of a gorilla, orangutan, or monkey with the caption, "This you," in her tweet.
Yeah, somebody said that's funny. They said, nah, we don't claim her. As a racist myself, we don't claim her.
On cue, Angie comes right behind Myron, tweets herself with this orangutan. I don't know if this is a movie theater they're at. I'm not
pretty sure that's like Planet of the Apes, something like that.
sure. And
All right, she says, he actually got it right. I'm pretty sure it's Dom for man-monkey-looking individuals. Tell me the timestamp. When did she start being a victim?
That's what I was about to ask.
I'm just wondering.
Are we still checking for the victimhood?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Sorry. You know, whenever you're having this big change of heart or change in perspective, there's always going to be resistance, especially if you're doing it on the public stage, because some people are going to revisit your old videos and think you're still there. They're going to revisit your old posts and think you're still there, and they're going to flame you like it just happened yesterday. And you're going to get defensive because you're going to be like, it's not me. I know Black Papi, and you'll do whatever you got to do, all right? I can say this even for myself. So let me just tell myself. And when people get mad at me, I own it. I'm like, yeah, you know what? I didn't need to keep making them videos. And honestly, it was kind of unnecessary. And there's parts of that I'm like, There's even some takes that I had in regards to, I think I did a video recently where he was talking about ADHD. And I'm like, I was just being retarded. And if people get mad at me today still, because of what I said about ADHD or other forms of mental illnesses that I was ignorant about, that I was just yapping about.
Yeah, but
I'm not mad at them, because at the end of the day, when they're living that, they're feeling the brunt of those comments or whatever it might be. And I still have to spend that time after the fact, after I've changed my mind or learned to be better, to be patient with the fact that, like, some people are still gonna need some time with my change. Even though I might feel different, they might not have internalized. It doesn't mean I have to go spend my time proving myself to everybody, but I can't expect everybody to have unlimited grace for me when I was making wild comments. And none of them are as wild as what this fucking goofball lady was doing. But you still have to have that grace with people. You can't get online, be doing commentary, saying inflammatory things, and think just because you change your mind, everybody gotta forget, everybody gotta forgive. No. You shouldn't look for it either, but you gotta either A, have the patience with the people they gotta spend time seeing your shit for some while, or B, accept that this is, I say penance is a bit dramatic, but this is the penance of what comes with being a public speaker, especially when you're not trying to be careful or caring.
I mean, at the time, you didn't know.
Yes, I should have done better, and because I didn't, if I get flamed for it, it's all good. If you yap and you don't know,
And that's the difference.
if you yap and you don't know, take it on the chin, nigga. That's it, what it is.
I appreciate that. You put the preach and appreciate.
Yeah. What do you want to say about this topic? Go for it.
Good old Latino people from Miami being racist. What's new? It's really just funny to see this in perspective and be like, no, she was not in my lives. She was not in my life. She's not in my lives. No, she was not. She was not on the lives. No, yeah, she was literally sitting on your lap talking, yapping, and saying all this wild shit. And maybe that's what the hell you was trying to protect. Because if the documentary was going on that, actually, as a matter of fact, Abdul,
Amru Fuddle.
yeah, the documentary did you a solid. They did not show you in that light. I was 2 hours in the gym. They didn't show that. Yeah, there's 2 hours of a lot of other shit they could have shown. So they did you a solid.
Yeah, and I wait for everybody, all the folks who's, yapping at me, calling me all kinds of crazy things, shit victim, the Klux Klan costume maker. That's who y'all yapping about. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all gotta stop treating every woman in these kind of scenarios as if they're helpless victims. It doesn't mean that they always have agency. There's nuance to it, absolutely. But you guys going to assume this whole believe women energy that y'all have sometimes is cringe. Some of them are true victims. Some of them aren't. But you guys can't attribute it to everyone and be taken seriously. You look like a joke. If you're gonna seriously look at that video and that footage of her and then go, oh, she's a victim, you're a retard. I don't care what nobody says. You can't pay me enough. You can't abuse me enough to make no fucking racist costumes and be bragging about it online gleefully. She wasn't held at no gunpoint. She wasn't beaten into submission. She wasn't coerced. She was doing that happily. Nobody told her to add that shit to her phone and got on no fucking live and talk about how amazing she think that shit is. I'm sorry, nobody can pay me to be racist like that to anybody, even the most hateable group. I don't care, you couldn't. So don't miss me with that shit. Stop talking about these people like they're helpless. You wanna know why they're not? Because she left, she took control of her life. You want them to have agency.
You ever heard of the expression chickens for KFC?
Latinos for MAGA, yes.
Right.
Yeah.
But from their perspective, it's not even like that. It comes like the model minority concept. It's like, even as a minority, you'll probably just reverberate a lot of these kind of racist ideas because it brings you closer to power structures or however they say it. For some people, putting down another group means they not last. And that's how they feel. It's like, yeah, I might be brown, but I'm not dark.
Yes.
And it just works like that for people.
It's crazy.
That's why the concept of pick-me's even exists sometimes.
Man, it's crazy that you said dark like that and you pointed at me when I'm clearly lighter than you.
Are you?
No, I'm not, dude. What are you saying? No, I'm not.
Let's compare elbows.